Hello everyone, welcome to another video presentation by Jerry at oldguyreview. So, I'm not even giving this one a phase. We are done for the moment on the Gladiator. My first dedicated, complete, detail, and performance orientated build. So I'm going to tell you, I need to stop right now and thank all of you for your support and your comments of encouragement. You cannot imagine what that means to me on this channel. So thanks to all of you. You know, we meet through this video and it's like some of you I've known my whole life. So thank you for the support. But because I've been slacking, now we're going to start hopefully getting back on track some. And because of where I'm at right now, I have a new segment lined up that shouldn't cost me any money. So this will be interactive and you guys will get to put in your 2 cents, but more on that later. Now, the last video on the Gladiator was the Phase 4. To this point now, everything that was related to performance upgrades had already been on here, and I went through my list, so I'm not going to cover it all again. Go back, check out Phase 4, Phase 3. Hell, check out all of them. That would be terrific. But I had to do a little tinkering here and there. I put off till the last bits the most extensive bit. And I'll show you guys, which once again, Club 5, terrific things. I had to, because I ran into the problem with this vehicle of its color. So I wanted to break the color up. So a lot of things, other than parts that would normally be a dark color, like the mirrors and the wipers and the grill intake area, I tried to break up the body color as much as I could. So we'll just go around real quick to cover some of the new stuff and some of the stuff that was already there. Now we know we already had the nice CC hand, small narrow OEM bumper with the mini winch, all functioning. Then we did the inserts on the hood. Now here's where Club 5 came in. The hinges, 3D printed parts, along with the bump stops for the hood, or for the windshield actually, if you were to ever go through the trouble on one of these new style Wrangler type vehicles to take the hood or the windshield down. But there they are, actual details. Now the hinges with their little tiny screws, they should hold up hopefully fairly well. The mounts for the windshield, you can screw those in. I didn't bother. They're just Gorilla glued on, so we'll see how well they hold up. And then the CC hand front fenders, which were more textured by me and painted. Same thing with the front bumper, more texturing. The stock wheels that were removed the chrome from the center. Of course, the wrong number of lugs, but who's counting? You've got more of the hinges. So all the hinges on the vehicle are now these Club 5 Racing 3D printed hinges, which I painted in the same color as the rock sliders and the cage in the back. Let me see. Can you see this time? Let me see. So I did those are the Club 5 folding mirrors, which in a rack they should fold nicely, in theory. So I got the metal decals. I just like the Gladiator helmets, so I went with it. The stock rear fenders, textured and painted. More metal Gladiator emblems. I decided to change it up a little bit on both sides, but then we'll spin her around. The CC hand rear bumper again with the side panels painted to match the rock sliders. Nice sticker from RC 4-wheel drive. It says off-road, you're off-road, no mall crawlers. Club 5 metal Gladiator emblem. Little Nitto sticker. Ugh. And I will admit, we did the metal JT sticker on this side instead of the Jeep Jamboree that came out of an old Axial kit. Got an RC4 or Traxxas TRX4 gas door. It's supposed to be up here, but I couldn't find any stickers that were small enough that replicate a gas door, so I figured that one looks okay. And then we just RC 4-wheel drive, Club 5, another Jeep Gladiator metal sticker, and then all my aforementioned upgrades. But you know what? I haven't done in a spell. Oh, all 4 shocks now have 60 weight. I put 60 in the rear, 50 in the front, and they're just, I don't really like the shocks with that bleeder on the top. It just seems odd that there's a lot of extra room. If you go and lift it, there's full droop, but when you sit it down, you're almost down to the bottom of the shock. So we'll see how that works. But let's see where we got with the weight. Now, as you recall, I had numbers written down, but I don't have them handy. So we're just going to do this right now. Zero that out with our handy dandy tray. Now she's a bit wider with those 20 mil or 12 mil. And we've got the truck up to 8 pounds or 9 pounds, 8.6 ounces. Pretty beefy. And let's, I think I made a note over here. Let me see. Okay. 9 pounds, 8.6 is where she's at now. Now that compares to the Scx2 Blazer, which has absolutely nothing on it, modification-wise. 5 pounds, 13.9 ounces. Wow. Then we go to the Element, which was not, there's no performance upgrades on that one either. That is 7.0 pounds. The Trail Runner is 6 pounds, 5.7 ounces. The original OG Scx10 with a couple of metal parts on it, a winch, and the honcho body is at 5 pounds, 15.3 ounces. This weighs more than the Axial 6x6, which is 7 pounds, 13.5 ounces. Now, we can just keep going. Let's see, a TRX4 is 8 pounds, 13.3 ounces. TRX6 is 9 pounds, 15.3 ounces, so that actually weighs more. The TRX4 track weighs more, but of course it's got tracks on it. The TF2 is 7 pounds, 15.3 ounces. The TF2 Blazer is 8 pounds, 12.1 ounces without any modifications to it. And, you know, we're not even going to count the HGs because they're 15, 20, and 21 pounds. A Jalande 2 is 8 pounds, 9.2 ounces. So, just some rough numbers. So, we know that basically we went from relatively 4 pounds or 5 pounds up to 9 pounds with all the performance parts on it. Performance upgrades. And even though I've widened the wheels, it has been fun. So let's go and refresh everyone's memory, and I'll show you a new tidbit on the rock course or the little crawler course I made. So, because my saw was pretty efficient, I saw that a lot of tires were slipping. So to make this an even competition, I went out. I have some traction sand, which is basically small rocks, and I glued rocks on these. Now you'll see there's some loose ones. It's still any ones that aren't secured very well come off. So what I propose for a new segment is 2 trucks, which you guys, I would like to give me the heads up. So we've got the Gladiator. We've got the OG Scx10. Let's go over to the wall. We have the TRX4. You've got the RC 4-wheel drive Blazer. Hell, there's the 602. You got the RC 4-wheel drive Beast 2. You've got the nice Blazer. The nice Blazer. Oh, there it is. Hell, you got the 802 and the 801. You've got the TRX 6, I guess is what they call it. TF2. Element Trail Runner. Element Enduro Sendero. Hell, you even got a CC01 Tamiya. Let's just go up a little higher. You've got the HPI Venture. The Axial 6x6. We got the Jalande 2. You got the Cross HC6. Hell, we'll even go up to the hidden corner to my daughter's friggin' Scx10 too. Ugh, Wrangler. Oh, we got the little Associate CR12. Let's just go over to the secret stash over here. another CC01, the OG Scx10 six-wheeler, and you've got the Red Cat Everest Pro. So, make your lists for the favorite two. And until I run out of trucks, or just walking around making you guys dizzy, we will have some competition, comparo, or whatever we're going to call it, of two at a time on this course to see how they stand up. If you've ever wanted to see a little competition between maybe two trucks that you wouldn't expect, let's roll with that. So, as of today, I will start, once the video comes out, in the comments, let me know which vehicles would you like to see on this course together, one at a time, and see who does the best. I'm going to tell you, I've already been playing with it quite a bit. It actually amazes me that the course seems pretty easy to some of the trucks, but all it takes is one wrong steering angle and then you're stuck. And it's pretty hard to get unstuck once you get in between some of these crazy ruts. So there it is. Done with the Gladiator. I can't even tell if you can see the tires. These tires have been getting action. But now it's done. It's got all of its details on it. It's going to sit and take a break now and let everything dry, because these hinges, I'll tell you, these little micro screws that are in these, I had the smallest drill bit, I thought, on earth, but it was a little bit big. So threw a little dab of Gorilla Glue on the backside of them just to make sure they don't work loose. And we'll see how they do. So everybody, once you've watched the video, seen her, you've seen it together, let me know what you might want to see, because I can afford to provide this kind of video. Once again, thanks all of you. Thanks everybody for the support and the comments, and I'll talk to you later.